Hey y'all, my name is Morgan King, and with all the craziness that is going on in the world with coronavirus, I have really just felt challenged to make this video as a way to reach out and to help in any way that I can possibly help. And so one of the ways that I can help is offering information on VIPKID and really asking the question, is it worth it to get hired right now? And in short, the answer is yes. Now, before I get into the 3 reasons why I think it is definitely worth it to get hired for VIPKID right now, I'm going to share a little bit about my story of how I came to be a VIPKID teacher. So I graduated college in 2015 to be a special education teacher. I moved to Kentucky, where I live now, and I got hired. Right off the bat that summer, I got hired, and I started my position at a wonderful school. But during that first year of teaching, my husband and I found out that we were expecting, that I was going to have a baby at the beginning of the following year. So most of that first year, I was very pregnant, dealing with morning sickness and all the fun things that come with pregnancy. I had no intentions of quitting teaching ever. I went to school for 4 years to become a teacher, and I wanted to be a teacher. However, after our first daughter was born, things changed. I continued to teach that second year when she was a newborn until she turned 1, and it was really hard. I found myself just spiraling in this feeling of I can never balance anything. I would go to school, to work, and I would be thinking about how I just wanted to be home with our daughter, and I wasn't doing my best teaching. And then when I was home, I was so tired from sleepless nights with a young baby, getting up early, and also teaching throughout the day, that I didn't have time to do anything with my home. My home was a disaster, and I was so tired that I didn't even spend time with my daughter, who I was thinking about all day. And I just really started to fall into this feeling unworthy and just really having high expectations for myself, not meeting those expectations, and really struggled. And I struggled enough to the point where I would cry going to school. I didn't want to go to school to teach. And my husband and I really had to sit down and we had to look like, is this the best thing for our family? And we really prayed about it, and we prayed about it. And the thing was, we were not in any position for me just to stay home and not make money. Like, I had to make enough money to be able to stay home. And so we kept looking at these different options. I tried tutoring and doing these extra small jobs on the side to try to make money, but they weren't working. You can't tutor during the day, so that would be evenings that I would be away from my husband while he was working all day, and it just wasn't working. So we kept trying these different things, and I finally had a friend reach out to me and say, hey, have you looked into VIPKID? Now, this was 2.5 years ago. It was a while ago. It was before VIPKID really took off and people have heard about it, and I hadn't heard of it. And she really just encouraged me, just try. And my husband was like, let's try it. And so I started teaching, and I love it. I wake up super early in the morning, but I wouldn't do it any other way. And so, like I said, I have been VIPKID for 2.5 years now. I just signed my 6th contract, and I still love it. I still don't want to do anything else. And so throughout all of this, as I'm seeing the coronavirus cause people to lose jobs, for families to not have money for basic needs, I really wanted to reach out and help in any way that I could. And one of those ways, like I said, is talking about VIPKID and helping others get hired so that they can stay home and make money. I know I'm not the only work outside of the home mom who felt like she couldn't balance everything. And so if that's you, I would love to talk with you, to talk about different options and see if VIPKID is a good fit for you. If you aren't and you still want to work outside of the home when it's an option, VIPKID is a great option now to work and make money from home while we are all quarantined. So the 3 reasons that I really want to talk about VIPKID and why it's worth getting hired now. The first you can make money from home. This is huge. We have to stay home. And a lot of us are losing jobs because we aren't able to go to jobs, or we're not getting paid because we're not able to go to work. So make some money from home. With VIPKID, you can make real money. With VIPKID, you can make up to $22 an hour from home in your pajamas. And it is the greatest blessing that my family has been able to have, for me to be able to stay home with our 2 little girls and make real money without having to sell anything. The second reason why I think it is still worth it to get hired with VIPKID is students in China now, they are booking more classes. They still have not gone back to school because they're still quarantined from the coronavirus. And so now is a time where parents are booking more classes because they want a break from their kid, just like we want breaks from our own kids here in America. And so if they can have that 25 minutes where their student is preoccupied and learning English from an English speaker, they're going to do it. And so now's a great time to get started, to be able to have a better chance of getting bookings early on when you first get hired. And the third reason I think it is still worth it to get hired for VIPKID is there is no minimum number of classes you have to teach or hours you have to work, and it's completely based on your schedule. So if you work better in the early mornings before your kids wake up, great, open those classes. If you are a person who would rather stay up a little later after your kids go to bed, great, open your classes. The thing is, it's completely based on your schedule, what you are able to do, and there's no minimum. So even after the coronavirus is gone, it's over, it's ended, and you're going back to, a job outside of the home, you can still teach with VIPKID on the weekends if you want. You can still teach with VIPKID in the summer if you're a teacher and you want to make some extra money in the summer, or you don't have to. There's no minimum. And so I really think that this is a great opportunity for anyone who may be out of work or is looking for an option to stay home and make money. It has been a great option for my family, and if there's anything that I can do to help you get hired with VIPKID or to answer any questions that you have, please email me. My email is down in the description box below. I would love to be able to chat with you, see if this is a good fit for you. I'm also going to be uploading videos throughout the next few weeks all about some frequently asked questions that I get about VIPKID. So the application process, what does that look like? How much money do you actually make? And what a classroom looks like. What do I need to be able to teach with VIPKID? So really short, to be a VIPKID teacher, they do ask for a couple requirements before you can apply. One, you have to have a bachelor's degree. It does not have to be in education. It does not have to be in anything remotely similar to education. Just a bachelor's degree. You do need at least 2 years of experience working with students or kids. This does not mean you have to be teaching them for 2 years. This could be, are you a mom and a dad? You have experience. Have you nannied, babysat? Have you taught Sunday school or nursery at church? Then that can count as experience. And third, you do have to be an English speaker, a native English speaker. So if that is you, please reach out to me. Let me help you get hired. And if you email me and you are interested, you can use my referral link. That's in the description box as well. And I would be happy to send you a free 2D props, all the props that you need for your mock class so that you can pass. So if you have any questions, again, please email me. If you're excited for those future videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you will be notified when those videos come on. Thanks, y'all.